Um, how you doing today? Today is Monday. And I'm unpacking more yarn. Today I am definitely putting up, I found more Sweet Divinity, and then I think we're going to put some cake yarns up on this shelf, which you can't see. Okay, so the Sweet Divinity is going in my cubbies here. Cakes I'm going to put up here. These I never did bag from yesterday, but they're going somewhere as well. But the Sweet Divinity is going in here. And I found some more yesterday. First I came up with these two in the purple color, if you recall. These are called Lavender Sky. And this is a Yarn Bee yarn that they cleared out that I can't for the life of me understand why they got rid of that yarn. It's such a nice yarn. It is 3-weight. It's a DK. The donuts are miserable. We all know that. But the yarn itself, I believe it's 100% acrylic. You know, the labels on these are bad too. I got these on clearance. They are 243 yards. And I am not seeing what they're made out of. But I believe they're 100% acrylic. And I have more of the Sweet Lavender. But I don't think these are going to go... Oh, maybe. Maybe I can squish these in this bag. So, if you are new to my channel and you can get past the crinkle, because there's going to be crinkle in this video, and you want to, or even if you can't get past the crinkle, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I wasn't unpacking and just showing the results, because when I packed this yarn before we moved, I showed it all. But, people have been saying, hey, we want to see it again. Because it's like a big yarn haul, and y'all like to watch yarn hauls. I like watching yarn hauls too. It just, the problem is, it makes me, it's, you know, enabling for those of us that have that kind of, I have to buy that yarn situation in their life. But my situation of have to buy the yarn is, it has to be on sale. It has to be on a really good sale. And that's when I always bought a lot of yarn. So I bought a lot of these when they were on sale. Regular $5.49 for $1.37. I don't know. They don't have them now, so I don't know what they would be now. I found these knitting needles that don't belong here either. So I'm going to put that up here. Let's see if we can get more of the shelf. I'm still up high for the shelf, but the shelf is up here. Then we have it in this beautiful green that was called Ocean Breeze. I love that color. I also have it in this gold color. Sweet Divinity. It's called Amber Waves. Let's see if I have more of it. I do. I do. Hold on. Oh, that's two colors. And just checking the bag out, see what they came out of. I think this might be all of them. So we have it in this pink. And let's see if I can find a name, or a color name. Blush. I have a bunch of skeins of it in the blush. Or donuts. These were donuts. This color is called Mountain Views. It is gray, blues and browns, actually. I don't know if you're getting a good, let's see. Let's see if I can move this light. Oh wait, maybe I'll shine this light down here. This is the one that always gives me gives you a bright, let's see. Oh, does that get you a brighter color? A better color? There's no overhead lighting here, so I'm just gotta make do with what I got. How's that? I hope that's better for you. Let's put that one up here. Then we have this blue. It is blue. And it was called Denim Dream. And I have this lovely berry purple. Let's see. Stay together. And finally, I have these three. The first one. Oh wait, this is Soft and Sleek. This is more Soft and Sleek. I had more. No. Well, they're about the same doggone yarn. This is a low anti-pilling. This donut is coming apart. Hold on, let me get... Oh, it is coming apart. Coming apart bad. We're going to put it back in the bag. This is 100% acrylic, 3-weight. I'm trying to find how many yards are on here. 487 yards in a donut. Donut yards. I just don't get them. But I have two different colors, the grayish, dark gray, and a light gray, which could go very well together, or could accent some of these others. I don't know where my tape went off to yesterday. I'm not finding it. Oh, there it is. Found it. It's hiding back here. I really need to find another tape, I think. And we're going to stick that one up here. Okay. Now also in this basket, I have, let's turn you around more this way. Oh, maybe that's a better light for showing. I have, this is yarn art. It's a 2-weight yarn. It's multicolored. It is 50 grams, 174 yards. I have 4 of them. It's a cotton, I guess, cotton acrylic. So since it's a cotton, we're going to put it here with the cotton yarns. Even though, no, that's a 2-weight acrylic up there. I have 6 of these Ombre Life Aren't those pretty? These are also, let's see, a 50% cotton, 50% acrylic, 100 grams, let's see, 437 yards. And this is a 2-weight yarn. And these yarns are not plied. They're just like the individual strands. But these are 2-weight cakes. I wonder how that would be to knit when the strands aren't plied together. Does that make it really hard to knit? These are going to go back here when I get up again. I had in here, this is a cotton Maya, this purple. Trying to figure it out. It's 100 grams. It's acrylic polyamide. And then I have some of this wool-free lace, which is a 1-weight. And those are from Premier. There's 448 yards on that sparkly red. Very nice for Christmas. So my 1 and 2-weight yarns are over there, cottons and whatever. And I have this wonderful, wonderful Stenley. It's my only Stenley. It's called Baby Muffin. It is 100% acrylic. There is 160 meters. Does not tell me how many yards that is. But look at how pretty that is. Ooh, and it comes with its own little stitch marker to show you where to pull it from. Isn't that beautiful? It's like a sunrise. Getting rid of the... beautiful. That's going with the specialty stuff. To see pretty in all my videos. Here is some Lion brand sparkly small little ones. These are... It's like a Christmas colors. It's 1.75 ounces, 200 yards. And these are acrylic. Silver, gold, red, and white. Oh, did I tell you what the weight is? They're 2-weight. So that can go over there. I have these. These are from Dollar Tree. The Crafter's Square yarn. They're 100% acrylic. I think these are a 2-weight yarn as well. Love the colors. There's 410 yards on a skein. So it's a 1 or a 2. I have more of that in these colors. All the different colors. But you know, purple and white together are so pretty. That deep purple. Then I have this really interesting yarn. Let me take one of these out of here. I know it's crinkly. This is... I don't know where... I don't remember where I got this. But it's got bumpies in it. Is that a boucle? Is that what that's called? This was $8.99. It's called Schuler's, Belmare Schuler Essinger, 50 grams. Regular price was $9 at one point, and it was purchased for $2.99 on clearance. I don't know if I bought it. I don't remember. I think someone gave this to me. It's 100% cotton. Isn't that fun? I really love it. And then it's purple. Yes, this came in Happy Mail. And I apologize. I do not remember who it was from. But I love that. And that's going with my cottons. The cotton and 2-weight over here. Then we have this Hirschner's Wonder yarn. This sure does not look like a 2 or 3 weight to me. Yeah, this is a 4 weight yarn. This needs to go elsewhere. 3 donuts of that. I'm trying to see if I can, maybe up here. 4 weight, 205 yards. Oh, this is going to Lynanne. This has superwash wool in it. Okay, Lynanne can have that. I knew that was going someplace special. And this is some more, this is Annie's Needle and Hook Club. And this is green. It's a 2 weight fine cotton acrylic. So that's going to go over here with my 2 weight yarns as well. And that's going to finish up this bag. So let me put these away real fast on the shelf, and then we'll get out some cake yarn. I have cakes over here. I want to put cakes on this shelf that I just stuck all this stuff on. Because I didn't want to have my back to you while I'm putting it on the shelves behind me. So, hang on just for a couple of minutes. These bags take me about 5 minutes to fold, to be honest with you. They're all creased, and they fold really nice once you get it started. But it takes me, there we go, get you in the right spot. You have to get the beginnings of it in the right spot, or it just doesn't, that's it. Oh, duh. And you have to do it the right way. These are really, really nice bags, by the way. I bought them on Amazon. They sell now. I just saw them in my what have I bought in the past. I had to get my husband's refill on his eye vitamins. They're selling them. They're on sale right now for $21.99 a pack. I think 8 came in a pack, 6 or 8 bags. I think they say they're 40 gallon. Just trying to go by memory of what I looked at yesterday. But they're on sale right now. They were up to $27 for the bags. $27 a pack. But they're on sale as of yesterday for $21.99. So I have a bunch of them, like a whole bunch. I've already taken one full bag and filled it up with bags that I have emptied. So there, all set. That's done. I can put that in my next. I'm sticking them in a bin right now until I have enough to start another bag of bags. I will hang on to these because these are really nice bags. But anyway, hold on a minute. Okay, here we go. You know, if you're too far away, you have a hard time hearing me. But I have emptied the shelf. Oh, come on. So this is the shelf of the yarn. Now, this is, I hope, mostly cakes. I do have cake yarn that I put up over on the other shelf. That's 4 weight. Hopefully all of it's 4 weight. This, I think, is mostly 3 weight. I'm not sure, though. So let's see what we have. We have a butterfly yarn. You guys remember that? Isn't that beautiful? This is Premier Anti-Pilling Butterfly. There's 546 yards on a cake. It's 200 grams, 7 ounces, 500 meters, 100% anti-pilling acrylic. And this color is called something. This color is called Parrot. There, it shows you what it looks like. It's mostly green, but it's got these other little flavors inside. So we have some of that. I have 6 of those. Or 3 of those. Then I have this color called, where did I just see the name? Ginger Peach, which is peaches, and then it's like peach, and then it goes into a dark brown. And this is what that colorway works up to. Remember, this yarn has that sheen to it, and it's real soft. But it gives you, if you're going to do a sweater, like the whole bottom can be peach, and then you can just do the, like, ombre at the top kind of thing. I have it in this. Whoa. I started to use. I have 3 of these. Let me see. They're falling. They're falling. I don't know if they'll fit better. I want them to go a different direction. Here we go. This way. I think I started to use this one. These are, maybe this is a different color. The same colors in it. Let's see, this one is called, I'll find it, just give me a second. Color 2. This is Butterfly from Hobie. And it's got these same colors as the Wildflowers from Premier. You could definitely put them together. But these have bigger stripes than this. Let's see. There you go. But it is, I mean, the colors match exact. You know, this yarn is made in Turkey, probably by Hobie. They just change it a little. You know, that's what I think. It's always been my conspiracy theory, and I'm sticking to it. So let's see. It doesn't, no, that's why I had it that way, because it does not want to fit any other way. You're messing me up here, Mr. Butterfly. Hold on a second. I think that's all the butterfly that I have. Oh, wait. I have one more. This one is creams, and then it goes to these darker colors. And it is called Retro Sunset. I think you can see better there. Retro Sunset. Then these are not cakes. These are more 3-weight acrylics. So we're going to put this up here. We're going to move a little further up. We're going to put these 3-weight acrylics in here. Well, I had 3-weight acrylics over here because I have ice cream yarn over there, and this is ice cream yarn. Oh, we have to move things again. Yep, I'm going to move things. I'll show you what's in here, then I'll move the things, because back here, and it's darker back in this corner, but right, down here, where these cakes, okay, where these cakes are, next to that is ice cream yarn, 3-weight, and that's what's in this whole bag. They, or similar, they had them on clearance at our favorite Hobby Lobby clearance sale, and I got this color. This is, let's see, so let's tell you about it, because I've got it right here in front of me. 394 yards or 360 meters, 100% acrylic, 3-weight, and this color is called Bunny Tracks. So I have 6 of those. And then I have, I guess, 5 in this. How pretty is that? In this color, that is called Raspberry Ripple. Oh, they're going to fall over on me already. Looks like I have 4 in the pink. Find one that'll tell me what color it is. I'm sure of it. This is called Strawberry. Look at this gorgeous one. Oh my God, isn't that gorgeous? Parfait. I have 2 packages of that, so 6 of those. Four in the Tutti Frutti. That's pretty fun. You can see watermelon in here. That kind of gives me a watermelon citrusy look, if you, in my opinion. Of course, I love this color with all the purple in it, and that's called Oob. Like Uber, but just Oob. I don't know what that means. Then I have these Lion brand. This is Lion brand. It's ice cream yarn. It's still ice cream. They just had a different label, so it must be older. This was 3 packs for $7.50, right from Lion brand. This color is called Rainbow. These are not nearly, these are more like a speckle. This is, well, maybe it's called, yeah, Ice Cream Sprinkles. Oh, it's got the sprinkles. That's why it's like that. This blue is called Cool Mint. So it's just blue sprinkling. Then I have some Premier. I have 4 of these from Premier. These are 80% polyester and 20% anti-pilling acrylic. Well, let's show you this. It's the pink and grays. It is Fable yarn. There are 229 meters or 250 yards in one of these, and I have 4. And I have 3 of these Chow Baby, or 2 in the color Blue Jeans. This is also a Premier Yarns. I don't know if they still make these yarns. Guys, they're just what I still have in the stash, you know. I think they still make ice cream yarn. You know, literally, I say I haven't bought yarn in a couple of years. Like, really, I have not. I have not been to lionbrand.com, and I can't tell you the last time. I'm not even subscribed to their website anymore. I don't know why. You know, where they would, like, send me email and texts. I don't know why. I love the ice cream yarn. I just tended to stay away from 3-weight yarns, but I'm really loving the 3-weight yarns these days. So anyway, I have 2 of these Chow Babies. They have 557 yards on the 7-ounce 200-gram skein. And then finally in this bag is more Chow Baby. I have this one. I don't know if this was a multi-pack, but they were together. So this is apricot. This is really soft. Just, I like 3-weight yarn for garments because the stitch definition is so good. And it doesn't work up as quickly, obviously, as a 4-weight or 5-weight. But if you're in warmer weather, this is a much cooler, I think, you know, lighter weight. And then I have this color called Saltwater Taffy. And this is the Chow Baby. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. It's probably, I know you'll correct me because I'm probably wrong. But, I don't know how else to say it. It's really a nice soft yarn. And as I said, I don't know if Lion Brand sells it anymore. but it's a nice yarn. I thought I had more. I thought this was all cakes in here, and it was only the butterfly faking me out. So let me move this around and put it on the shelf with the other ice cream. I'm going to put these chow babies with the ice cream because they're similar. They're similar enough. And I'm going to put the cakes that I have over here, hopefully with the cakes that I have over there, that are all 4-weight. And I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Okay, I'm back. I left all the cakes that were on there because they're 3-weight cakes. And it's 3-weight variegateds that are there. So I'm leaving them. My shelf is still empty, except I was knocking into some bags, and so I stuck them up there. Project bags. They shouldn't be there anyway. I mean, they will eventually. Because my things have these hooks. But when you hang your project bags on them and you're moving around in here, I keep knocking the project bags down. So I set them on that shelf for a minute. In this bag, I have some cakes and some Luna yarn. Now, the Luna yarn is in balls. They packaged it that way. It's Luna because they're named after stars and planets. They're really cool colors. It's an anti-pilling yarn. I really like it. It does not stack well in balls. I'm going to put them in this purple bin. It's just a rubber bucket. And I'm going to throw them, they are in bags, but I'm going to put them in this bin. I might take them out of the bags, but I have, I think, about 6 of each. Nope, definitely not. This one I have 3 of each color. So the 2 colors in here are not where I can see the name on the label. There's 273 yards, anti-pilling acrylic. That's 100 grams. And of course I can't see the color names. These 2 are both blues. It's really a nice, pretty yarn. This one is called Uranus. And the other blue one here is called Europia? Oh, look, it gives you, here you go. I'm not sure if I know I didn't say it right, but here it gives you the color combination there and the name. So it's real pretty blues. If I wasn't afraid that they would unravel, I would just throw the little balls in the bag, or in the bin. And I may end up doing that just because I think it'll be cute, and they'll all fit for sure. So I think I have about 3 of each color. This is the light purplish berry color, and a blue, and a darker purple, and then the darker, let's show you this one. So this color is called Jupiter. The other color is called Venus. Venus on the dark, Jupiter on the light. At one point, Chloe wanted me to make her a bag out of, not a bag, a blanket out of all of these and ombre the colors. There's 2 different colors in this one too. The one is Granny Mead, and the other, let me find the name before I show it to you. I'm working it through here. Oh wait. Oh, these are all the same color. All 6 of them. I just thought these looked more purple. It's just variations of color in there. So those are real pretty. Oh, my light went out. That's what the problem is. Let's see. Castillo is this one. And the orangier one is Mercury. Mercury on the bottom, Castillo on the top. That light went out because the battery died on it. And these might... No, they're not. Pluto with the pink. And Series without the pink. Can you see the... Yeah, you can see that there's pink in there. Well, it looks like that's all of those. It didn't even fill my basket. So now we have cake yarns. More and more cake yarns. Okay. Let's get my water out of the way. And my tape. So we have sweet rolls. This is 100% acrylic. These are 4 weight, 245 yards, 140 grams. This color is Wild Cherry. Well, this one's open. You can see the color a little better. So 6 of those. 6 line up really nice along the front of this. Trying to see what, if I have more of, no, okay, then I have this Lynette Pop. This color is called Scarlet Sizzle. This is also a 4 weight, 100% acrylic, 280 yards, 256 meters. Not the same color as the last one, but close. Also in the Lynette Pop, I have this colorway. It is Violet Vision. Let's see, it might be a little bit on this end to see the color. Then we have some mandalas. Oh, I have an odd one. Do we have this color already? This color is Titan. I'll show you what it looks like open. So this colorway looks like so. Oh, I know the light's bad again. Just throw that in the bag. Oh, and I have another loose one here of just purple. This color is called Color Low. Low. Yeah. And it's just the purples. So pretty. Here's another Lynette Pop in these blues that is called Blue Blaze. Oh, then I have a mandala. It needs to go over on my 3 weight. I know they say they're a 4 weight, but there's a big, huge difference in the look of this yarn. Or does it say it's a 3 weight? No, it does say 3 weight. This color is called Sprite. Oh, don't you just love it? That has to go over on the other. And this one is coming out. Another mandala, however you want to call it. However you say it is fine with me. But it's going to pop out of here in any second if I don't tape it. This color is called Nifflers. Love that one too. These are 590 yards, 450 meters, 3-weight acrylic. So pretty. Won't fall. Please stay up there. Another Bernat. This color is called Pop Art. I don't know if you can see it better here. It's pink, yellow, blue, gray. Orange is in there. And then it goes back to the pink. This one has more orange in it. I don't know why this one's bagged so funny. Because my bags aren't as tall as the bags that they come in from the company. Then we have this one, which is Masquerade. And you know, it kind of reminds me of Mardi Gras colors. There's purple and green in there, but there's blue, which is not a Mardi Gras color. But I could see Masquerade for that. That's another 4-weight. And then I have this sweet roll, which is also a 4-weight. I think I have more sweet rolls. They must be on the 4-weights over here. This is 5 ounces in a skein. 245 yards, 224 meters. This color is hiding. The color is called Gelato Pop. It's purples and blues in a cream. I love this color. It's so nice. Another empty bag, guys. Give me a minute to put these away where they belong. And I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's do one more bag together because this video is getting really long again. And then I'll see how much I can get done on my own. I would really love to get most of this up today. But I did find more cakes in different kinds and different weights. This one is Madala Thick and Quick. So this is a 6-weight yarn. It is 87 yards, 79 meters in a cake. This is 100% acrylic, and the color is called Curly Q. It goes, well, here's a little color patch, so you can maybe see that, but it is brown and pink and green. There's gray, white, and blue in this. I don't know how many of these I have of that color. It looks like I got 6 to start with. I don't have any 6-weight. Oh yeah, I have 5 and 6-weight yarns down here. So those might go down there with the 5 and 6-weight yarns. Most of these I think are going to be 3 and 4-weight yarns. Here I have some cloud cakes. This came this way. This color, I love the cloud cakes. They are so soft and dreamy. This color is Sun and Sea. This is a who makes the cloud cake? Wait, I got another one. Hold on. Cloud cake. Karen's cloud cakes. Can't see that part of the label. I'm trying to see how much yardage and stuff is on here. It's 8.5 ounces, 240 grams, 100% polyester. And I don't see the yardage. And I don't want to open it because look how they have it packaged in there. I'll never get that back together. But this yarn is soft and just so soft. And then other cloud cake. Okay, let's see. I have this blue one. Now this is a solid. Oh, same. So this is bold blue. It's in the Color Me Bold collection. And there are 760 yards, says 4 weight, which is 695 meters. And this is a beautiful blue. I think I should bring this down a little and it would be a better light. Maybe we'll get better color. No, just more shadows. Oh goodness. We'll put it back up. I think it was better there. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Because now I feel like I'm more in the shadow. Oh, ding. Yeah. Oh, stay. Okay. I have another cloud cake in purple. And this is the Living Lush collection. And this color is called, surprisingly, purple. Yeah, just purple. It is a beautiful purple. That can go over there. Oh, wait. I found another one. This cloud cake in, it's like a berry color, like a mauve-y. It is called Rah Rah Raspberry. And this is in the Color Me Bold collection as well with my blue. I think that is all the cloud cakes I have. Literally all the cloud cakes that I own. Then I have these 2 big cakes these are Canyonlands big cakes. These are oranges and brown and cream. I'm going to say more like a coral, a tan and a brown, and cream. Yeah, that's what I would say those colors are. This is 10.5 ounces, 300 grams, 603 yards, 551 meters. Acrylic. And this is called Cake Roll. I've got my light in my way. Just shoving these up here. I'll organize them in a minute. A lot of these are just onesies on these big cake. Again, in the rainbow jellies. I love this one. I have made a couple of blankets out of this color, I think. I think that's the color. This one is called Cake Pop. And the thing with these big cakes, they'll have the same matching color, at least I've seen, where they've had the same matching color in the big cake and in the small cake. So if you needed just a little more, you could, you know, mix and match and have the same colors. This is another one of those cake pops. These are white, shades of gray, black, and then pop it off with that teal. A little bit of white in there. I have skinny cakes too. I don't know where those are. This one is, it says 4 balls to make a blanket. This one is boysenberry. This is also one of my favorite colorways. It's got teal and like a light and a dark teal, a lavender, and a cream, and then at the outside it's just a little bit of a pink. Kind of pastel-y, except for brighter pastels on them. And then of course we have to have a purple one, and this one is called Grape Jelly. Always have to have purple. Okay, then I have this chunky cake, and its color is Plum Perfect. So there's a couple of purples and a teal, like from a mauve-y lavender. Do some purples and then teal. This is a 6 weight again, 9.8 ounces, 280 grams, 297 yards, 271 meters. Let's see. I have another, oh, this is a Color Me Bold, but it is a spice cake. I really like this. It's like a variegated, and oh, look at all the colors in there. This one is called Raspberry Rainbow, but it's and there's a little bit of like a striping, but it's just mostly like a marled. It's real pretty. It's real pretty. Oh, I have one without a, oh, I have a lot of those in that color. Raspberry Rainbow, Raspberry Rainbow. That's 3 of them. They're going to fall over there. I can't reach far enough. And another Raspberry Rainbow. I should just dig these out and make a big, huge blanket. And that would be nice for the Project Linus or the other Snowball Express. I think I got it right. This is a chunky cake in Plum Perfect. I wonder if that goes with the colors of that other chunky cake. It wasn't Plum Perfect. Let's see. I'm going to put these 4 boysenberry ones together. What color was this one? Was it Plum Perfect? It was. I have 2. It takes 1 ball to make a hat. I don't have a lot of 6-weight yarn, so I haven't unpacked really any of that weight yarn yet. I don't know if I can't put those 2 together and make a blanket. I need more yarn to go with it, I think. Should I put the boysenberry in with that? Because that's a 6-weight too. What do you think? I could try it. See what happens. Then I have 2 of these. These are cookies. And these are a 5-weight yarn. Trying to find, I think the color is called Party. And it's 200 grams, 100% acrylic. I believe this is from Hobie or Hobium, the color Cookie. It is very nice and soft. Very, very nice and soft. I like it a lot. But my 5 weights are down there. I'm running out of space. My hands don't reach far enough. There we go. They'll stay. Yay, they're staying. Yay. Hey guys, another bag down. Isn't that awesome? I'm going to get through this yarn. I did have a conversation. Amanda did come over yesterday, and Chloe, and then Elliot's family came over. Amanda and I was making dinner. Amanda came over. I just started peeling the potatoes. Chloe was going to be here in an hour, and Amanda hasn't seen the yarn room get any yarn in it, or the shelves, or she hasn't been here in a minute. And she says, you know, I haven't come over. I want to see your house. I want to help. Well, in the morning, I took all the yarn that was upstairs, maybe 15 bags, Roy and I. Mostly Roy, actually, brought those bags downstairs. I washed the floors upstairs, you know, mopped and washed, because after the movers, I really hadn't, the yarn took up the whole upstairs, okay? So I got that all cleaned up, and when they walk in, the upstairs would be pretty much normal looking. And Rory and I were really tired of looking at yarn bags in the living room. So I thought it would be really nice if Amanda comes over and the upstairs isn't filled with yarn bags. There's not that it's empty. There's some bags of finished projects. There's just some stuff that I still have to unpack. I have to find a place for. things aren't where they're going to be necessarily because, you know, I don't know how the furniture is going to go. And the furniture won't be here for another couple of weeks. So, I have plenty of time. I need to get this yarn put up before a couch comes down here. Well, Amanda comes down here. And you know my daughter. If you guys have been around a while, you know my daughter. She's like, Mom, you have too much yarn when I had 18 skeins. No, literally, I had like a little tiny 9 cubby hole with yarn in it. And she's like, Mom, you've got so much yarn here. Well, she was so overwhelmed, it took her an hour to get over it. And she was, you don't have room for this. You need to buy a bigger house. You just got to sell this house and get a bigger, you don't have room. And you have this big, huge room, and now it looks so small. And I'm like, it'll be fine, Amanda. It'll be fine. It'll all fit. I will make it fit. And she's like, you can't. There's no way. I'm like, I made it fit in a lot smaller house. So I will make it fit. Don't worry. Don't worry. She was just all... By the time she left, she was... you know, we ate, and our friend Elliot and his mother and grandmother came over, and Elliot comes down here, and he's like, Grammy, you have a whole yarn store. I said, yeah, and where have you been to help me put this away? And he said, I've been asking. And they're like, well, we were trying to keep him out of your hair. And they're busy. They have their own lives. I mean, I get it. So I'm like, no, that's fine. But Elliot's mom said, it'll be fine. Don't worry, it'll be fine. And Amanda's like, she should have been your daughter. I'm like, she gets me more than you do. But she doesn't. She's never lived with me, you know? I mean, I get it. So Amanda just, you know, she was a little overwhelmed. And she does want me to be happy, and she's supportive of all that, but she's like, all of this yarn isn't going to fit on these shelves and cubbies that you have. And I said, then I will put it someplace else if it doesn't fit. I've got the yarn. There's nothing that, you know, can't magically make it disappear. I've paid for it. I'm going to use it or not, but you know, well, you're not allowed to buy anymore. I said, don't worry. I don't want to buy more because I don't want to, I don't have anywhere to put it. I mean, I know that too. I'm not completely crazy. Just a little crazy. But she doesn't realize how much yarn I put on these shelves already. And the amount of yarn that's left compared to the amount of yarn I started with, she doesn't see. She doesn't see how much these shelves actually hold. And she doesn't like the placement of the shelves. And when I explained to her why, she said, I don't think you're going to be happy with that. I said, I'm going to be happy with it. And if I don't like it, I'll move it. And she says, well, what are you going to do? Take all the yarn back off? I said, it wouldn't be the first time. I said, I don't have a problem pulling the yarn off and moving the shelf if I don't like it. I'll put it back up. It's not that big of a deal. It doesn't take that long once it's organized out of the bags and I can see what I have, then I can definitely organize it. So the yarn is going to come back off these shelves and be reorganized probably 35 times. And I know that. And that's okay because I'm retired and I don't have to do anything. You know, I don't have to get up and go to work in the morning. I don't have to do laundry today if I don't want to because I won't have time to do it later in the week. Nope. I can do all of that anytime I want, which is really hard for someone that works a whole lot to understand. And I'm like, I have plenty of time, Amanda. Every day is the weekend for me. I have the weekend 7 days a week. So I can rearrange my yarn every other week if I want to. I don't. Don't get me wrong, I don't. But I need to get it off the shelves, or out of the bags and on the shelves, so I have an idea of how I can fit the couch that I've ordered before I knew this was going to be a yarn room. And thank God this is the yarn room because it is the biggest room in the house. And I would be taking up probably 2 rooms otherwise. So this is a better option. Do I have the table? Do I have the space for a craft table? Probably not. Not yet. But if I don't buy any more yarn to replace. Only fill in. I'm going to be allowed to fill in. So like these cakes, if I need a third one to make a blanket to send to the kids, I will buy a third one. If I can fill in with some other 6-weight yarn that I have and make this work into a blanket, I'm going to do that. Because I have 2 of these, and I have a feeling that 2 will not make a small blanket when one makes a hat. But maybe I'll make 2 hats and donate those to somewhere. Maybe even grandkids, but I doubt it. To the school. There's 3 schools at the top of my street. All the schools in Vermilion are at the top of my street. So, and they're talking, they keep saying that I need to start a crochet class, group, something at the library. Elliot is big time into that. They've been, from the minute they found out that we bought a house in Vermilion, that's what they talk about. Oh, you have to start a crochet club. You have to start a crochet club. Okay, I definitely want to do that, but I got to get settled in the house first. So that'll be when we come back in the spring. But Amanda says, and well, they all said, which I think is very true. They're like, just bring your yarn. Just tell them, they just have to show up. You'll have supplies. I'm like, well, that might be true. That might be a good way to get rid of some yarn. Okay, this is enough to make a hat. We're going to make a hat, and this is how we're going to start Crochet Club. If you don't know how to crochet, I'll help you out. Which is what I did when we were trying to do that at the high school. And maybe I'll do that at Amanda's high school again this next year. But it's hard if I'm going to be gone for 3 months to do something like that at a school, because I won't be there for the whole time, and I get it started and then leave the kids hanging. I don't want to do that. And her school is 45, 50-minute drive for me now. It's a school system that in my old community. And when we started the crochet club there, it went really, really well until COVID hit. And then some of those kids were so grateful to have a club that they could join, and you would teach them how to be a member, and learn to crochet, learn the craft. They were so grateful for that. I hope that some of them went on to continue to do, to crochet and make amigurumis and post them on YouTube. That would be awesome to know that ever happened. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. But when we were doing it, they were real grateful. And it was all the kids. I think our first meeting, I had probably 10 adults, like teachers were invited. Everybody was invited. It didn't matter. I think I had like 10 teachers and probably 30 kids. I was so shocked that so many showed up, boys and girls. And we started with looming and chaining. And the kids were allowed, based on their class, based on their teacher, a lot of the teachers would allow them to take their knitting or their looming and crochet into the classrooms with them, and they could loom while they listened to lectures. And it was helping them, like the kids with ADHD, they can't keep focused. It was really helping them like a fidget spinner, except they were actually making something. And that was really cool to see some of the gangster kids walking around with a loom in the school, and saying, yeah, I'm doing this, and being okay with it. I was so excited for that, because those are underprivileged kids that my daughter works with, and it was awesome to see them participating. So maybe I'll try to do that again. I just don't know if springtime is a long enough time to be able to teach them and get them acclimated in a group big enough. I don't know. We'll see. I'll talk to her about that when we get back, in the spring. We'll see what happens. We'll see. But I definitely have to do something here in the community that I do live in currently, and I haven't been up to the library yet. but there's a lot of activities that go on there. It's a big attraction for the community. For this community is the library, and it's just a couple of years old. They just built a new one, so it's got all the state-of-the-art stuff in it, from what I understand, and a ton of different activities already happen there. And so everyone is very surprised that there's not a crochet activity yet. But maybe I'll go introduce myself up there during the week while Roy is away. If it's not raining. It's supposed to rain every day. And golf cart driving is not the way to go in the rain. Not doing that. I'll sit home and talk to you guys. But look, this video is an hour long now. Over an hour. I know some of you really like that, so I hope you enjoyed this. We did get several bags put away, and that makes me smile. And I still have room on my shelves, so yay for that. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Tomorrow is my live at 2, so bring your tea or your coffee or your soda or your alcoholic beverage, your adult beverage, whatever you want. 2 o'clock. Eastern Standard Time, tea on Tuesdays, tea at 2 on Tuesdays. I think that's what I called it. Lots of teas in there. Tea at 2 on Tuesdays with Charm Grammy. So come join us. If you're late, that's okay. If you watch the replay, that's great too. And I am really sorry that I'm not doing this in the evening for those that are saying that they're missing it because they're at work. I'm really sorry that you have to be at work. Because I do recommend retirement to everyone as soon as possible, because this is an awesome job. But if you can't make the live, make the replay. I appreciate that very much. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all of that, and I'll see you live tomorrow. Well, hopefully this goes up today. Maybe you'll get 2 in one day. I don't know. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.